Welcome to another edition of the Adam Curry Presents. We're gonna have a very good show for you today. Not only that, this weekend, Easter weekend, is the weekend of Dick Clark with his and his friends. But we have to kick it off with the classic episode of 1987, April the 25th. The $25,000 pyramid with Dick Clark. We salute you. He passed away 13 years ago this week. So we're going to give him this final sell off. We love you, Dick. Steve Woodenwood, Bennett.
Good morning, class. Cocology. The study of good taste. In fact, the taste that stands the test.
Yes.
The test where new Coke takes on Pepsi, i.e.
That's as in?
the new Coke Pop Quiz. Cocologist dismissed. All others pay attention.
When Coke did take on Pepsi in nationwide tests, more people chose Coke over Pepsi. Prove it to yourself. You'll see why more people are choosing the taste of Coke. Catch the wave. Coke.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests are from Mr. Belvedere, Eileen Graff, and from Gimme a Break, Blake Clark. And now, here is your host, Dick Clark.
All right. Thank you very much. The $25,000 Pyramid, the voice of Johnny Gilbert, bringing us aboard. Yesterday, we hit it for $25,000. It was a good day. The lady has returned. We'll talk to her in a second. In the meantime, Eileen Graff, how are your spirits on this Wednesday?
High.
High spirits.
Hi, they're blithe.
Yeah, that was a clue you gave yesterday, and it worked. Eddie Keener's your partner. Eddie, what's your normal line of work?
I'm a supervisor in the emergency room of a major medical center.
Boy, oh boy, is this going to be a vacation for you.
Yep.
People think their pressure here, nothing compared to what you do. How do you maintain your sanity in that place?
I guess you just kind of ignore it. You just kind of put up with, you get used to it.
We thank the good Lord you're there when we need you. Boy, I don't envy you. That's a tough job. Welcome here. We'll try to make it easy for you. Blake, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. I'm great. I feel good. I feel good.
Good. Yeah, you and James Brown. You're commuting from someplace up
From
north.
Reno. Why can't I say that right? Harris, Reno. Tahoe.
Tahoe.
That's right next to Tahoe. Tahoe.
They have another one in Tahoe also, but you're in Reno.
Yeah,
All right.
Reno.
Angie Clark, how are you, my dear?
I'm terrific.
You should be. You've won $28,200. Anything else I've forgotten?
Church of Jamaica.
Yes.
And back.
How could I forget?
And back.
You are the national marketing manager for somebody or other.
Stockbrokers Company.
Nice to
Are you
have
listening?
Oh, I know those guys.
Oh, those guys, huh?
Winner Circle's over here, good people. You'll head toward there and win some more money, we hope. Right after we review the subjects, we have... I don't look at these things ahead of time. I like that. Howard the Duck. Leave it all to me. Lap it up. A Stitch in Time. Going Ape. Nuts and Bolts. We'll play the 7-Eleven when we get there. Howard the Duck. What would you like?
Not Howard the Duck.
Yeah?
Leave it all to me, please.
Leave it all to me. All right, describe these things associated with a will.
Will.
Associated with a will. Ready, go.
A lawyer or...
Probate,
the
attorney.
Yes. You have a lover's...
Quarrel.
Yes. My last blank...
And testament. Will and testament.
Real estate is your... the things that you own are your...
Property.
Yes. What comes to you when somebody dies is your... what you get when somebody dies, they leave it to you, it is your...
Estate.
Pass, please.
Inheritance.
Yes, and what did you just say?
Estate.
Yes. And when you write a signature...
Oh, nice, though. You got 6 out of 7. You hardly missed a beat. You got them in a little reverse order, but it was 6 out of 7. Blake, please.
Nuts and bolts.
Mm-hmm. These are things associated with construction. Things associated with construction. Ready. Go.
You use this
Hammer,
there?
nail?
Okay. It blows up. TNT is...
explosive dynamite.
Right. Okay. The guy that works with wood.
Is a carpenter.
Right. This is what you follow. The architect draws this. It's
plans, directions.
Yeah, but it's the whole thing is called the...
I know. Blueprint.
Right, yeah. Okay. You lay the blank
Foundation.
first. Yes. Okay. This is an eye or a sun.
Beam.
Yes. Okay. And this is the guy that tells you when it's quitting time, and he's
Foreman,
the... Yes.
boss.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. Yes.
7-6. Eddie Keener, we have Howard the Duck, Lap It Up, A Stitch in Time, and Going Ape, and one of them has the 7-11.
A Stitch in Time.
Stitch in Time. Describe these 9-letter words. These are 9-letter words. Ready. Go.
Okay, it's where you live when you go to college.
Dormitory.
Right. Okay, this is down under, the
Basement.
country down under.
Mexico.
Right. Oh,
Australia.
Right. Okay. Okay, this is where you put a baby when they're born. It's inside
Bassinet.
a glass thing. It's in the
Incubator.
hospital. Right. Okay, this is what you wear at a wedding as a flower. Not a rose, but a
Boutonniere. Corsage. Orchid.
It's a type of flower. A kind of milk.
Homogenized.
Pass. Okay, and this is when you make a sentence, you say a...
When you make... I'm
when
sorry.
you say a sentence, you're making a...
I think the one that got you caught up in it all was Carnation.
Carnation.
Which is homogenized, too, I guess, when it's in a milk container.
Kind of milk.
But that was a tough round. Statement was the next, not a terrific round. Angie?
Going Ape.
All right, that's the one with the 7-11.
All right.
Angie, you're just relentless. You're going to clean the bank out, aren't you?
I hope so.
7. All right, we'll hope so, too. Get 14 points, you win $1,100. These are things in a Tarzan movie. Things in a Tarzan movie. They need 14. Ready. Go.
He swung on a...
Fine.
Yes. And his wife...
Jane.
Yes. And he shoots a long gun or a...
Rifle.
Yes. And the monkey, what his name
Cheetah.
was? Yes. And he carries a...
Spear.
Yes. And this is a spotted animal.
Leopard. Tiger.
Right.
Leopard.
And he lives in a little... Not a town, but smaller than
Village.
that. Yes.
There you go.
I didn't realize he's gotten to 14.
Congratulations. Eddie, I'll tell you what, the die is cast. It's 14-9. It's a dismal picture. Let's use this one to spark it up. Practice, get 7 out of 7. That'll boost your spirits up. Which one do you want to use here?
Lap it up.
Lap it up. And you want your partner to give?
Yes.
Describe these things associated with a tongue.
A tongue?
Things associated with a tongue. Ready. Go.
It's one of your senses. Your sense
taste.
of... Yes. And, Chubby Checker did the...
The twist.
Yes, and it's a kind of a
You'll take twist.
a tongue...
Depressor.
Yes, and the thing that you spear your meat with is
A fork.
And yes, and a kind of a snake or a...
Or a python, a rattler, a bird.
Sort of biblical.
Viper. A viper, a serpent.
Yes, and when you were born someplace, you are blank to that place.
Native was the last word. Eddie, you're going to have to look forward to that next round. Nice thing about it is you've had a warm-up sort of rehearsal round in this. She's going to win this thing without a doubt, because if you can't get 1 out of 7, you'll both have to go to your room. Who wants to give?
I'll give.
You're going to do it slowly. You drag out the agony. You're going to do it real fast. You take the first one that comes up. Okay. These are things associated with a canal. Things associated with a canal. You need one answer. Ready. Go.
The Atlantic or the
Pacific Ocean.
Right.
That's it. All right. We're off to go for $10,000 in the winner's circle. Now, that's not much of a challenge. One answer. I've seen people get 2 though. And you thought, oh my God.
I had roaches in my cereal. And you're telling me that this thing is going to keep those roaches out of my cereal?
That's how Judy Arick felt before she tried Combat.
I was wrong. Combat works. I put these Combat discs everywhere I saw roaches. I don't have a roach problem anymore. I'm shocked that Combat worked. I'm shocked. The roaches are not in my cereal. They're gone. I don't have a roach problem. I trust Combat 100%.
Combat, now in anti-roach and flying insect sprays.
Louis, motor oil on your father's favorite shirt. He checked his oil with it?
He checked his oil with it.
Relax. It was already washed in Dynamo 2. We call it the Stain Stopper. We wash these shirts, wipe them with motor oil, then wash them again. The leading detergent couldn't stop that stain, but look at Dynamo 2.
He checked his oil with it.
Checked his oil with it? Keep your whole wash cleaner with Dynamo 2, the Stain Stopper.
The Clark family once again, folks. We're going to get letters at the end of the... There is no conspiracy here, I might add. We've never met one another. This sounds like a magician's act. No. None of us are related.
But, wow.
But we have Blake, Angie, and Dick Clark all trying to beat the house for $10,000. Angie, if you win it, it'll be $39,300 in the till. Keep our fingers crossed. Right. Good luck. Here is your first subject. Go.
A Band-Aid, Bactine.
Things in the first aid kit. Things, antiseptics.
A Band-Aid.
Things you put on a cut.
Right. This is the story. You can do whatever you... I got it in for the deadline. This is the story...
What a reporter would say, what the editor would say.
The medium, the
Things
table.
in a seance.
Right. The numbers, the state, the
Things on a
letters.
license plate.
The thorns.
Things in a rose.
Roses.
Things in a
the
vase.
Leaves,
Things on a stem.
The twigs.
Things in a garden.
The berries. The...
Things in the forest.
Pass.
Next.
Some of my clues.
Terrible things.
A house.
Obscure things.
A ramshackle house.
You've given up at that point.
Right.
The one you were working on before with the thorns. Yeah. The mulberries.
Oh.
Things on a bush.
Somebody years and years ago used that one. It was the perfect clue of all time. Try the other one just for the heck of it.
Shantytown shacks.
Things that are run down. Things that are...
An old sweater.
Worn coats.
Things that are worn out.
Coat.
Things that have holes in them. Things that are...
An old cat.
An old what?
An old person's clothes.
Old person's clothing.
An old person's clothes. Didn't work.
A beggar's clothing.
Things that are shabby.
We kept circling and circling, and we end up with $200, $300, $450, $500. In a moment, we'll be back.
No, that's I was didn't think of it.
You know what? I could see the smiling
Not too shabby.
You know, I love making these Politan commercials. Mostly because I love the product. Super Strength Politans really works. Use Politan every day. It gets tough stains clean and keeps dentures pearly white. And who knows better than the Big Mouth?
Pete Rose just got tough.
Because now I use Tegrin medicated shampoo. Head and Shoulders, not tough enough. Tegrin's 4 times tough on all 4 major causes of flaking and itching. Get 4 times tough with Tegrin.
Mother's Day is May 10th, and Hallmark has a special offer. A pretty country canister filled with luxurious bath beads. When the bath beads are gone, we'll bet Mom can find a dozen delightful ways to use the canister. The Hallmark Country Canister Special. Only $2.95 with any $5 purchase. A great way to say, thanks, Mom, this Mother's Day. Only at Hallmark.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Only one gum gives you 9 slim sticklets instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack. Sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Introducing the all-new, all-refreshing Irish Spring. Improved to bring more shower to your shower. Ooh, more refreshment from an all-new Irish Spring. New fragrance and skin conditioners. Thicker, richer lather. The all-new, all-refreshing Irish Spring. It brings more shower to your shower.
It's the $25,000 pyramid. We just had a $500 win with Angie Clark, who also won bonus money, and she and Eileen Graff will be partnered. Eileen is Marcia on Mr. Belvedere, and it's over on which network?
ABC.
And who else is on the show?
Christopher Hewitt, Mr. Baseball Bob Uecker.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
It's an interesting grouping of folk. We welcome you here. Blake Clark, scene on Give Me a Break, and where's that scene?
That's seen on in NBC.
NBC.
You're seen in Reno.
Tough time. No. That's the other plug. He's in Reno now at Harris. All right. I'm possessed to say Eddie Kenner. Excuse me, Eddie Keener.
Right.
And we'll turn the game over to you guys in a second. These are your subjects. We have Sealed with a Kiss, 100% Pure, Hey Jude, notice spelling, Get the Message, Singing in the Rain, How Could I Forget? Let's see what the Mystery 7 has this time. 7 out of 7 wins you a home computer with monitor and the whole thing there. I don't know much about that stuff. But where would we go?
Hey, Jude.
Hasn't got any Beatle connotations. These are things associated with hay.
Okay.
Things associated with hay. Ready, go.
Where you keep it?
In the barn.
Yeah. This is the animal that eats, isn't it?
Cows, horses.
Yeah. Okay, turkey in the...
Straw.
Right. You go for, on a horse, you get on the back end.
A gallop ride.
Yeah. Okay, this is what you do to hay. You put it in...
bales.
That's right. And it grows out in the...
Out in the field.
Right. And you put it up in a...
Barn, in the loft.
Out in the field, you...
In stacks.
Yes.
That's got it.
Very good.
Picked yourself a win at that time, 7 out of 7. That'll get your spirits up. Now, that's the way the game is played. Continued good luck there. Angie, the same to you. Where do we go, please, next?
Please, Sealed with a Kiss.
Sealed with a Kiss, all right? Eileen, you are to describe these things associated with stationery. Things associated with stationery. Ready, go.
A secretary works in an...
Office.
Yes. And you write on a piece of...
Paper.
Mm-hmm. And you put it in the blank box.
Mailbox.
Yes. And someone who says, I think the dress should go this way or that way.
Designer.
Yes.
Decorator.
And we're sitting in the...
Studio.
When you put your hair on rollers, you...
Beauty shop.
What's it
Salon.
called? Pass.
Dryer.
This is very... just between you and me.
Secret.
This is very...
Confidential.
The kind of ads to meet somebody.
Oh.
Wow. That's unusual.
Yeah.
That's unusual. It just fell apart for you. It was an office paper, the mail, a design, a setting of the hair, and a personal ad she was trying to get. Those were the missing clues. All right, Eddie.
Singing in the rain.
You are to describe these famous musicals. Famous musicals.
Oh, boy.
Ready, go.
Okay, he's the little green man.
Peter Pan.
Right, okay. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, right. Okay, dun, 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 one singular sensation.
Coastline.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, and come to the...
Cabaret.
Right. Okay, and a woman who reads the fortune, the crystal ball is... they roam around all over
Fortune
the place. No, they...
Gypsy.
Right, okay. And this is where the wind comes sweeping down the plain,
Oklahoma.
right? And this is...
That's it. Tough category. Time-consuming category, because you got to get a lot of information out. Weren't you in Greece?
Uh-huh. I was.
It's Eileen's old alma mater, so to speak. All right, 13-4. Angie, your choice is?
How could I forget?
How Could I Forget? By the way, the Mystery Seven's on one of the last two there. These are things that people remember. Things people remember. Ready, go.
My 5th wedding.
Anniversary.
Yes. And an advertisement on TV is a...
Commercial.
Yes. And I go to the senior or junior...
Prom.
Mm-hmm. And remember the...
Alamo.
In Texas, right. And I make a doctor's...
Appointment.
Yes. And these are the words to a song are the...
Lyrics.
Yes. And I pay you a wonderful... You look
Compliment.
gorgeous. Yes.
That's all you can get, ladies. I can't give you any more. That's a little more like it. 7 out of 7 is 13-11. The Mystery 7 is under 100% pure or get the message.
100%. Oh.
I'm sorry, it's the ladies?
Well, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Well.
Say, ladies?
Is that what you want? 100% pure.
100% pure. Fine, you've left the Mystery 7 for the guys.
Father.
Do you want to give a receipt?
I'll give.
Describe these things associated with a saint.
A saint.
Things associated with a saint. Ready, go.
The head of the Catholic Church.
Pope?
Yes.
Pray?
Yes. You go to?
Heaven?
The French saint burned at the stake.
Joan of Arc?
Yes. And God...
Bless?
Yes. And the Irish saint who led all the...
Christopher, Patrick?
Yes. And someone... they're making a blank out of me.
Martyr?
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know how to give it.
You pulled that one out, Angie. That was good. 18 to 13. Gentlemen, you need 19 points. There is, however, a mystery 7 back there, so if you can come up with 20, you'll win the bonus prize. Eddie, you're going to give, I guess?
Yes.
All right. We'll tell you what the subject is afterwards. 19 wins the game. 20 is the bonus. Here's your 30 seconds. Ready and go.
Okay, Budweiser?
Beer.
Okay. You put white stuff on a sandwich? Not mustard, but
Mayonnaise.
right? Okay, you take this in the morning, C, B,
Vitamin.
Right. Okay, and I dream of?
Genie.
Right. Okay, and oil and on a salad?
Vinegar.
Right. Okay, and the little black or green things in a martini?
Olive.
Right. Okay, and this is, you put it in a margarita, the liquor?
Tequila.
Right.
That's it. All right. These are things you find in a bottle or a jar. Eddie Keener has just won a home computer with monitor and is about to go for $10,000. You guys in the winner's circle? Nicely done. Better than the first one.
Oklahoma. I've changed the name to Oklahoma.
That's so discouraging.
These are the hands of an arthritic. Hands that know painful stiffness in the fingers. These are the hands of Phyllis Grandy. And this is her formula for arthritis pain. Arthritis Pain Formula. From the makers of Anacin, now in maximum strength caplets that give hours of relief from minor arthritis pain.
I have arthritis, but it doesn't have me.
Arthritis Pain Formula.
Chances are that everyone in the average family has problems finding the twist ties. Don't get mad, get glad. Glad handle tie bags have built-in stress flex handles that are easy to tie, handles that are easy to lift, handles that are easy to carry to the curb with no twist ties. Glad handle tie bags. Don't get mad, get glad.
Hello, this is the strawberry jello fruit bar. It's cool, it's delicious, and it's all natural, just like my friend here with the little green hat. Jello fruit bars, real fruit, only cooler.
What are you giving the team?
Berries.
Plain berries?
But they love plain berries.
Well, sure they love them, but...
Couldn't they? Yeah. Shouldn't they? Yeah. Wouldn't they love it more with Cool Whip?
When choosing a calcium supplement, make sure you get all the Caltrate advantages. Caltrate contains more calcium than Oscal, and it's not made from oyster shell. Caltrate has the calcium doctors recommend most. Posture does not. Just one Caltrate equals the calcium in 3 tums without the sugar. And Caltrate dissolves fast for easy absorption. Many cheaper imitations do not. Look for Caltrate's patented milk bottle symbol of quality. Get the Caltrate advantages to help keep bone healthy.
Gentlemen have come to the winner's circle with the intention of winning $10,000. That's the foremost objective. The secondary one is you got to match the $500 your opponent's already won in order to return. If it's a 500-500 tie, terrific. Be better even if you won, but it actually doesn't matter as long as you hang in with the game. Let's go for the $10,000. Blake, I see you sort of moving your hands a little bit. If you cannot do that, it would be helpful, all right? Here is your first subject. Go.
Saccharin,
things you put in
lettuce,
coffee or tea. Things that are not fattening. Things that are low in calorie.
low-calorie foods.
Keep going.
In the woods, where game is plentiful.
Where you go hunting.
Right. Your wine, your furnace.
Things that make you warm. Things that heat you up. Things
your plumbing, your
things,
furnace,
things
wine.
you light, things with pipes. Things that,
mushrooms?
Things in the basement.
Right. Ocean sand.
Things at the beach, things underwater. Things,
Pass. The Olympics?
Things that happen every 4 years.
Hen's teeth.
Things are done with this.
This is where I get scared because I'm inclined to screw it up. You can turn around and look. Is that not 500?
Yes.
So we have a tie. That's all we care about at this point. You're going to come back. The difficulties that arose. Low calorie, of course, is diet.
I got a question. He said foods, and then I just repeated foods. I didn't give him.
Low calorie was the thing that did you in.
He said foods. And then I said foods, after he said it first.
Does that not matter? Doesn't matter in that case. Only over there if they say it first. On the other side, if he says part of the answer, you can repeat it. I misconstrued that as low calorie meaning diet. Sorry about that. Things on the bottom, ocean sand was a great clue, and we really never got the hen's teeth is one that's from yet another world. We've got $500 up there, and we'll be back to summarize it all in a second.
I thought when he said foods that I could repeat it. I knew what I was doing, but I screwed up.
I didn't even remember that. I thought this, when you look up low calorie, now
he said low calorie foods, so I said low calorie foods. And when I said foods, then I was just
Welcome to Hillshire Farm, where great taste is always at home.
So you want to speed up the way we make our Hillshire Farm smoked sausage?
Oh, yes, with high-speed equipment.
Hold on, young man. You can't rush great taste.
Hand-selected cuts of pork and beef are slowly smoked for a taste that others can't beat.
He's right. Try it yourself.
Delicious. I wouldn't change a thing.
Enjoy the great taste of Hillshire Farm Cheddarwurst links, too.
I want something round and crisp and buttery tasty. When I want a cracker, I want a Ritz.
Golden Buttery Ritz crackers. They're delicious anytime.
When you want a cracker, you want a Ritz.
Thanks, son. Arthritis sufferers. If you buy this for stomach safety or this for aspirin strength, for temporary relief of minor pain and its stiffness, try Ecotrin. It has aspirin strength, but is safety coated, so it's safer for your stomach than aspirin. Ecotrin.
Farron Richards, caught between a death.
As soon as I possibly can, I intend to get pregnant again.
My wife may never have a child. Is that what you're trying to say?
And a life.
Is this the lady you told me about?
Honey, I want you to meet Mrs. Richards. Farron, may I present my daughter, Betsy.
Rumors on the young and the restless.
$25,000 pyramid on a Wednesday, wrapping it up, and we're going to have all four of you back if that's all right. It's a nice tie situation. We will see you tomorrow, Eileen. And Angie, you're up to $29,800 in the trip to Jamaica.
Sure.
Blake, the chair will be reserved for you, sir. Eddie, you both won $500. That's the total amount of your winning so far, plus the computer. So let's make it a date. Sharpen your wits overnight. We'll see you on the $25,000 pyramid for tomorrow. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
For winning today's Mr. 7, Eddie, you'll receive a personal computer desktop system for home or office. The fast, high-performance Zenith PC with 12-inch monochrome monitor from Heat Zenith with our congratulations. All of our players will receive a copy of the Pyramid home game. And our departing contestants will receive Active Link Lee press-on nails. Beautify active hands, press-on in seconds. Active Link Lee press-on nails. And introducing moisturizing foam bath from the Village Bath and 3 mood-making fragrances, sensual, relaxing, and skin-softening. Plus Archway Home-Style Cookie, America's good food cookie for over 50 years and still fresh. Over 40 delicious varieties. Also, the more you hear, the more you read, the more you'll know why Bayer is the wonder drug that works wonders. Plus, Niagara Fabric Care Spray starch for a crisp finish with body. Sizing for body without stiffness. Niagara Fabric Care. And New Glade Litter Fresh. Cat lovers will love the way New Litter Fresh works to eliminate litter box odors.
For straight talk and hard facts, turn to experience you can trust. Dan Rather, weeknights on the CBS Evening News. We keep America on top of the world.
Look at this. It is time. Well, this is our very first show of the honoring Dick Clark. And we had some good times. We had some good times with the pyramid today. We'll be back next time for another edition of Asbury Press. Join us tomorrow for Fever Chats. Dick Clark, Lucky Wins with Dick Clark and friends. Tomorrow morning at 10. And for now, Dick Clark, so long, Steve Winwood. Head it.
Let's finish this round. Are you ready for your time? This is your first math question. Here we go. Oscar Frank was putting herself under a moving steamroller.
What we got here?
This has been a presentation of Adam David Keppel Curry Production.
Husband Bob.